shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
The ballyhoo.
Ballyhoo.
Still burning.
Still smoking. Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be burning the whole season. I think they just need to go north and regroup. I've been saying it since season 2, but staying down there is not a good idea. It doesn't matter what the circumstance. It doesn't matter what you cost to do it. Far, like, winter is coming. Just wait. Wait for winter. Wait till after winter. You'll have plenty of time.
There's that statue again.
And the Lannisters can't come after you. A lot of, like, internal problems.
Brotherhood?
Yeah. They're Lord of Light people?
Good gracious.
Strike this man down if he is guilty. Give
Did I miss that?
if he is true. Lord of Light, give us wisdom. For the night is dark.
Oh my god. People are in.
Mm-mm-mm.
You cut your hand.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is some serious magic going on now.
Oh, he doesn't like fire.
I know there's something going on with him with fire. He can't figure it out.
Wait, what?
Every single time he looks at fire, he gets so distracted.
Because his brother burned his face off when he was a kid. So he's afraid of fire.
Come on, come on.
Arya's like, let me get in there.
Yeah. Oh, man.
The hound is strong. Okay.
Alright, get out of there. Slash, dash. Not get too eager.
Oh, he cut through the sword.
This man, your servant, bring him back from death and darkness. His flame has been extinguished. Restore him. The night is dark. Lord, Arya, don't! Bring him back from death and darkness. His flame has been
Looks like the god likes me more than your butcher's boy. He will, but not today.
What? This is...
What the?
I don't...
There's magic afoot.
Yes, there is. Mm-mm-mm.
Wow.
Just like
It's
that.
kind of
poop.
crazy. He brought him back that quickly, too.
Mm-hmm.
Rel says there are crows patrolling on the wall. Tell me what you know.
There are 4 to a patrol. 2 builders to check for structural damage, 2 rangers to watch for enemies.
How often do these patrols go out?
It varies. If I knew where on the wall we were heading, I could tell you.
You'd like to know that. There are 19 castles. How many are manned?
3.
You sure of that?
Castle Black.
Aye, Castle Black. Everyone knows Castle Black. Which others?
Eastwatch by the sea and the Shadow Tower.
How many men remain in Castle Black?
1,000.
Liar.
What happens to your eagle after I kill you? Does he drift away like a kite with his strings cut? Or does he just flop dead to the ground?
He's no crow.
Just because you want him inside you, don't make him one of us.
I'm not afraid of you.
I like you, boy. But if you lie to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat.
1,000 men.
We'll find out soon enough.
Don't need you to protect me.
Of course you do. Who stopped Rattleshout when he was about to cut your throat? Who vouched for you with Mance?
I think she's catching feelings.
Yep.
Give it back!
Well, I stole it. It's mine. You want it? Come steal it back.
Ygritte! Ygritte!
Always chasing after her. Jeez Louise.
7 hells! Ygritte!
Is all right? You still a crow? Time you proved yourself. Some vows. I want you to break them. I want you to see me. All of me.
This is a true test for him. Mentally, honestly, because he swore those in
I
front
mean,
of...
no. Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't think anyone could ever figure it out.
No, nothing, Jon Snow.
Might know a little bit.
That was the first one. Then there was this then boy. Spoke no common, but he was built like a man.
Yeah, thanks. I think I've heard enough.
Let's not go back. Stay here a while longer.
For nothing
I don't
matters.
ever want to leave this cave, Jon Snow.
Mm-hmm. Magical for her there.
Not ever.
I mean, in the moment.
I want my gold.
Says it clearly right there on that.
Oh, it was in there.
Read in full when the war's over.
Piss on that. You're nothing but thieves.
We're outlaws. Outlaws steal. You're lucky we didn't kill you.
Some triad archer, I'll shove those arrows up your
You
arse.
can't let him go. He's a murderer. He's guilty.
Not in the eyes of God.
You can't.
Enough! The judgment isn't ours to make. Go in peace, Sandor Clegane. The Lord of Light isn't done with you yet.
Sandor Clegane is more important. Right?
Yes.
Oh wow, they're back. Where's Jaime Lannister?
Right there.
Lord Bolton, I give you the Kingslayer.
Pick him up, Locke.
I've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here.
Take this away.
Send it to his father.
You'll hold your tongue unless you want to lose it.
Ooh.
Cut her free.
Apologies, my lady. You're under my protection now.
Thank you, my lord.
Find suitable rooms for our
Is
guests.
Bruce Bolton actually
We'll
a nice
speak later.
man?
I don't know. He could be playing a game. Everyone plays
Lord
games in this
Bolton.
game.
That's that word from the capital.
You haven't heard. Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing, sailed into Blackwater Bay, stormed the gates with thousands of men. And your sister, how can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Jaime isn't well. Take him to Kybun.
I think he said it to him like that because he knew what was going on.
Yeah, he wanted to mess with him a little bit. Bad.
No, the corruption has spread. I fear it must be cut away. The safest course would be to take the whole armor.
And you'll die. No, maester. What's your chain?
The Citadel stripped me of it. They found some of my experiments too bold. I can leave your upper arm, make the cut at your elbow.
I don't need my right hand to kill you.
I can take away the rotting flesh and try and burn out the corruption with boiling wine. With any luck, that will suffice. You'll need milk of the poppy.
No milk of the puppy.
There will be pain.
I'll scream.
Quite a bit of pain.
I'll scream loudly.
I don't know. I would take whatever you can get right now, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Those are live nerves there, man. There's no time to be strong. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way.
Lord Baelish,
Your Grace.
I wonder if I might ask you for a favor.
Of course, Your Grace.
I have reason to believe that House Tyrell do not hold the crown's best interests at heart.
I see. And have you shared these suspicions with Lord Tywin?
My father's a practical man. He appreciates facts.
Myself, I often find them a hindrance.
And he appreciates those who aid his family, as you well know. He's almost as generous to those who help us as he is unpleasant towards those who don't. You have a good working relationship with the Tyrells. I thought you might look into it before you leave the capital.
I shall do my best.
Thank you. And your best will prove better than when I asked you to locate Arya Stark.
I assure you that it will.
Working for
boy, that's enough. We're not in a town.
Cersei.
There's no need to speak. Are there any figs?
No.
Fetch some. I always take figs mid-afternoon. They help move the bowels.
Thank you for seeing me, my lady. I had hoped we might discuss a few financial matters.
I climbed all those steps to discuss financial matters.
It's the royal wedding. I'm told you had a hand in planning it.
Naturally.
It's shaping up to be a very involved affair. The word extravagant has been used.
What good is the word extravagant if it can't be used to describe a royal wedding?
I understand that.
That's true.
But as master of coin, it falls upon me to calculate the cost for the crown. As of now, it's a huge expense.
And?
And we're at war, Lady Olenna.
Oh, I nearly forgot.
Yes, and maintaining supply lines.
What is it? 12,000 infantrymen the Tyrell family has supplied, 1,800 mounted lancers, 2,000 in support, provisions so this city might survive the winter, 1 million bushels of wheat, 500,000 bushels
He's
each
throwing
of
facts
barley,
right back
oats,
at him.
and rye, 20,000 head of cattle, 50,000
Whoa.
sheep. You don't have to lecture me about wartime expenses. I'm quite familiar with them.
And we are so grateful for your contributions, which are necessary for the preservation of the realm.
As is a royal wedding. The people are hungry for more than just food. They crave distractions. And if we don't provide them, they'll create their own. And their distractions are likely to end with us being torn to pieces. A royal wedding is much safer, wouldn't you say?
I would.
And traditionally paid for by the royal family. I was told you were drunk, impertinent, and thoroughly debauched. You can imagine my disappointment at finding nothing but a browbeaten bookkeeper. Where did you go for them? Volantis?
My lady.
Oh, very well. I won't have it said the House Tyrell refuses to play its part. We'll pay for half the expenses, and the celebrations will go on as planned. Is that sufficient?
Quite sufficient, thank you.
Very good, then. That's settled. Good day.
She does not mess around.
No, she doesn't. I like her very much. Give me that.
Tyrion just manhandled by Lady Olenna.
What are you doing?
Yeah, right.
Just mending Lord Beric's armor.
Why?
I'm going to stay on in Smith for the Brotherhood.
Have you lost your mind? When the Lannisters find this place, you think they'll spare the Smiths? They'll cave your head in with your own hammer.
The Lannisters wanted to kill me long before I joined the Brotherhood.
You don't have to do this.
I want to. They need good men.
Robb needs good men too. We're leaving tomorrow, and then you...
What? Serve him? Look, I've served men my entire life. I served Master Mott at King's Landing, and he sold me to the Watch. I served Lord Tywin at Harrenhal, wondering every day if I'd get tortured or killed. I'm done serving.
You just said you were serving Lord Beric.
He may be their leader, but they chose him. These men are brothers. They're a family. I've never had a family.
I can be your family.
You wouldn't be my family. You'd be my lady.
That's true. That's quite not encourageful, but he's quite strong of him.
Yeah.
Willem.
Oh, what's going on?
Is this a rescue?
I didn't do anything! I'm just a small trick!
Oh, they lost their minds. Oh boy, this is not good.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh, heavens.
Is that all of them?
Wow.
It took 5 of you to murder 2 unarmed squires.
Not murder, your grace. Vengeance.
Vengeance. Those boys didn't kill your sons.
Nope.
I saw Harry and die on the battlefield, and Torrent
Was strangled by the Kingslayer. They were his king.
They were boys!
Yep.
Look at them.
Wow.
Tell your mother to look at them. She killed them as much as I.
My mother had nothing to do with this. This was your treason.
It's treason to free your enemies. In war, you kill your enemies. Did your father not teach her that, boy?
Leave him.
Leave me to the king. He wants to give me a scolding before he sets me free. That's how he deals with treason. Our king in the north. Or should I call him the king who lost the north?
This is dangerous.
Escort Lord Karstark to the dungeon. Hang the rest.
I didn't kill anyone. I only watched for the guards.
This one was only the Watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
Please. Please, Lord, they made me do it.
Word of this can't leave Riverrun. They were Tywin Lannister's nephews. The Lannisters pay their debts. They never stop talking about it.
Would you make me a liar as well as a murderer?
Wouldn't be lying. We will bury them and remain silent till the war is done.
I'm not fighting for justice if I don't serve justice to murderers in my ranks, no matter how highborn. He has to die.
Karstarks are Northmen. They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Karstarks will abandon you.
You tended to their wounds. You brought them supper. Now they're dead.
And more boys will keep dying until this war is over. You need Karstark men to end it.
Spare his life. Keep him as a hostage.
A hostage. Tell the Karstarks that as long as they remain loyal, you will not be harmed.
Oh boy, this is the collapse.
Yep.
He's doing it. Oh my god, Robb. Come on.
Oh, yikes.
The blood of the first men flows through my veins as much as yours, boy. I fought the Mad King for your father. I fought Joffrey for you. We are King Stark and Karstark.
That didn't stop you from betraying me, and it won't save you now.
I wanted to say, I wanted to haunt you to the end of your days.
Kneel, my lord. Rickard Karstark, Lord of Karhold. Here in sight of gods and men, I sentence you to die. Would you speak a final word?
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
Yeah, he's the shit. He's lost it.
Joffrey.
Lost his way.
He gripped his hand like he was...
He's angry. Yeah, I get it. I
Feeling
get it.
pain.
But, like, he's not thinking anymore.
No.
Sumerian. The Hound. What are you going to do with me?
The first night we'll ride for Riverrun. Your brother's there now. They'll make a contribution to our cause, and you can go home.
I'm a hostage, and you're selling me.
Don't think of it that way.
But it is that way.
It is. And it isn't.
More is than isn't.
Beric admired your father a great deal, you know. He wanted to refuse your ransom altogether.
So why don't you?
We need the gold.
You're angry with me. I don't blame you. But letting him go was the right thing. I have more reason than most to want him hanged.
I thought he killed you.
He did.
But how?
Thoros, how many times have you brought me back?
It's the Lord of Light brings you back. I'm just the lucky drunk who says the words.
How many times?
5, I think. No, this makes 6.
Wow.
It was the first time.
Damn.
The mountain.
Show her. Lance. Right through the chest.
Then I was stabbed in the belly.
Then it was an arrow in the back, and that axe in the side.
Then the Lannisters caught me and executed me for treason. Was it a hanging or a dagger in the eye?
Both. And the hell makes 6.
Second time I've been killed by Clegane.
You think you'd learn?
It's not getting any easier, you know.
I know.
That Lord of Light is something serious, very
I'm a
serious.
bit less. Pieces of you get chipped away.
Could you bring back a man without a head? Not 6 times, just once.
I don't think it works that way, child.
He was a good man, Ned Stark.
Yeah.
He's at rest now, somewhere. I would never wish my life upon him.
I would. You're alive.
Yeah.
Your light upon me. Protect me in the darkness. Burn away my sins.
What the heck is this?
The night is dark and full of terror. I have prayed day and night for you to come to me.
I meant to come sooner. The battle.
I know of your troubles, my king. The Lady Melisandre has told me everything.
Yes, of course.
You mustn't despair. Claim is true. You will be victorious.
I believed that once.
You are the one God's champion. And the finest man I've ever known.
Silly.
Oh, is that his wife?
I have shamed you.
You're doing God's work.
The Red Woman, the Lady Melisandre.
I know, Stannis. The Lady Melisandre has told me everything. No act done in service of the Lord of Light can ever be a sin. I wept with joy.
What the hell?
My sweet boys.
Oh, this is not good. This is bad.
I thank God every day for bringing Melis to us. So you've come to see her as well. There is no need. You must keep away from such distractions.
She's my daughter. I want to see her.
You are a king. You don't need my permission.
She might be more crazy than Melisandre.
Why does it seem like he has to open up a prison gate to get to her?
The window.
Sure.
Father!
You've grown since I last saw you.
Mother said you fought in a battle. Did you win?
No,
Did the Onion Knight come back with you?
he did. He fought bravely.
He hasn't come to visit me. He said he'd bring me back a present from the capital.
He won't be visiting, child.
Why not? He's my friend. Look, he made this for me, but don't tell Mother I have it. It's a secret. Mother doesn't like the Onion Knight.
Sir Davos is a traitor. He's rotting in a dungeon cell for his crime. Best forget him.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen like that.
There's more going on.
Not so hard. You'll scrub the skin off.
What are you doing here?
Need a bath. Let me out of these rags.
There's another tub.
Not interested. If I faint, pull me out. I don't intend to be the first Lannister to die in a bathtub.
Why should I care how you die?
You swore a solemn vow, remember? You're supposed to get me to King's Landing in one piece. Not going so well, is it? No wonder Renly died with you guarding it. Forgive me. You protected me better than most.
Don't you mock me?
I'm apologizing.
Whoa.
I'm sick of fighting.
Jaime Lannister apologizing.
Trust her, Patrice.
Yeah.
I trust you.
I don't know.
The look, seen it for 17 years and face after face. You all despise me. Kingslayer, breaker, man without honor. You heard of Wildfire?
Of course.
The Mad King was obsessed with it. He loved to watch people burn. With their skin blackened, blistered, and melted off their bones. He burned lords he didn't like. He burned hands who disobeyed him. He burned anyone who was against him. Before long, half the country was against him.
Yeah.
Arrows saw traitors everywhere. So he had his pyromancer place caches of Wildfire all over the city. Beneath the Sept of Baelor, and the slums of Fleet Bottom, under houses, stables, taverns, and beneath the Red Keep itself. Finally, day of reckoning came. Robert Baratheon marched from the capital after his victory at the Trident. But my father arrived first. The whole Lannister army at his back, promising to defend the city against the rebels. I knew my father better than that. He's never been one to pick the losing side. Told the Mad King as much. I urged him to surrender peacefully. But the king didn't listen to me. Didn't listen to Varys, who tried to warn him. But he did listen to Grand Maester Pycelle and Grey Sunken. You can trust the Lannisters, he said. Lannisters have always been true friends of the crown. We opened the gates, and my father sacked the city. Once again, I came to the king, begging him, Randa, told me to Bring him my father's head. Then he turned to his pyramid.
He's getting very emotional over this. He's speaking about himself too?
In their homes, burn them in their beds. Tell me if your precious Renly commanded you to kill your own father and stand by while thousands of men, women, and children burned alive, would you have done it? You kept your oath then, Mansa, and then when the king turned to flee, I drove my sword into his back. Burn them all, he kept saying. Burn them all. I don't think he expected to die. He meant to, with the rest of us, and rise again, born as a dragon, turn his enemies to ash. His throat to make sure that didn't happen.
Oh.
That's where Ned Stark found me.
You tell anyone? Why didn't you tell Lord Stark?
You think the honorable Ned Stark wanted to hear my side? He judged me guilty the moment he set eyes on me.
Wow.
By what right does the wolf judge the lion? What right?
The king!
Jaime. My name's Jaime.
Wow.
So onion
That was...
It was intense.
Princess, gods, what are you doing here?
You'll wake, bud. He's the fat one. He's on guard duty tonight. He likes to drink wine and sleep a lot.
Go back to your room. You're not supposed to be here. If your father
You
knew...
said you're a traitor, are you?
I am, child. Disobeyed my king, your father, and now I'm paying the price.
I don't care, you're my friend. You must get bored down here. I brought you something to read. It's about Aegon and his dragons. Aegon used to live here. Did you know that? And the Targaryens built this castle.
So they did.
You can hide the book under your cloak. It's a good one. I'll bring you more.
Thank you, my lady. I'm sure it's a fine book, but it's wasted on me.
Take it. I have more.
Can't read the words.
You can't? I'll teach you. I'll come when Bert's on duty and teach you. It's easy.
No.
It'll be fun.
Go. We can't.
Why not? What would they do? Lock us in cells?
I wouldn't know where to start.
At the beginning, this word is Aegon. And you see A, E, and G together like that. It sounds like egg. The title of the whole book is An History of Aegon the Conqueror and his conquest of Westeros.
Wow, that's a good transition too.
Yes.
Not to comment on like the style of things, but that was great.
Bitch of a siege.
You were first through the breach of Pike.
The second. Thoros of Myr went in alone, waving that flaming sword of his.
Oh my
Thoros
God.
of Myr.
All over the world they talk about
Oh,
this
now
story.
you after the battle.
King's sword on my shoulder, listening to the words, in the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. All I could think of was how badly I had to piss. And full plate metal for 16 hours. Never occurred to me till the fighting was over. I was very nearly the first man knighted to piss on the king's boots.
Who would have laughed? He's a good man. Great warrior. And a terrible king. I've had to wear my years fighting for terrible kings.
He swore an oath.
Yes. The man of honor keeps his vows, even if he's serving a drunk or a lunatic. Just once in my life before it's over. I want to know what it's like to serve with pride, to fight for someone I believe in. You believe in her?
With all my heart.
These are the ones? Yes, King officers.
Kesogleso idreptot daor. Indari vali sirisi, sindari vali pontalosit gamuti idrepti. Gende jeve gerele idrebletas, cogrondo jevo head.
Wow.
Drepti.
That's cool.
Yes.
Bezies agirigli.
Scrosso jevi brosa.
Torco nudo.
Torgonudo.
All Unsullied boys are given new names when they are cut. Grey worm, red flea, black rat. Names that remind them what they are. Vermin.
Hezer brosa jeve gemele drebletas. Menteri evanie e vesteletas keskido sogamagon.
She's changing these guys' lives.
Avi hoskas lue brose e vesteletas. Munya ao teptas lue brosi e amilie tol.
Sagi broji, esbezi egitovi. Daenerys germasmo.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Robert wanted her dead.
Of course he wanted
That's a
her
lot.
dead. She's a
It is.
Targaryen. The last Targaryen.
That was a
Suppose no one on the small council could speak sense to him.
I didn't sit on the small council.
No? Wasn't the Lord Commander of the King's Guard traditionally?
Traditionally, yes, but I killed a dozen of Robert's friends during his rebellion. He didn't want advice on how to govern from a man who'd fought for the Mad King. Can't say I minded much. Just hated the politics.
I imagine I would too. I was spent jabbering about backstabbings and betrayals the world over. Still, she'll have to wade through that muck if she wants to rule the Seven Kingdoms.
She'll have good men around her to advise her. Men with experience.
Which men do you have in mind?
Oh, forgive me, Sir Jorah, for what I'm about to say, but your reputation in Westeros has suffered over the years.
Suffer for a reason. Sold men into slavery.
I don't know if your presence by her side will help our cause when we go home.
Our cause? Forgive me, Sir Barristan, but I was busy defending the Khaleesi against King Robert's assassins while you were still bowing to the man.
We both want her to rule. Am I wrong?
Well, he joined us a few days ago. I can't speak to your intentions.
If we are truly her loyal servants, we will do whatever needs to be done, no matter the cost.
You're not Lord Commander here. You're just another exile. And I take my orders from the Queen.
Huh.
A little conflict there?
Right.
Yes.
The Karstarks are gone.
You'd like to be strong people.
Almost half our forces. Tywin Lannister knows what he needs to do to make us unravel.
I mean, you played into it.
Mm-hmm.
Only wait.
Don't let him.
What can I do? Attack King's Landing? There's nothing he'd like better. He'd crush us in a day.
You could ride north, take your land back from the Greyjoys. Wait out the
How's your wife smarter than you?
Winter could last 5 years. Once my
You're
banner
commander.
home
How do you...
Sitting by the fire, surrounded by their families, warm and safe, they'll never ride south again.
Yeah,
when I gathered
who
my
cares?
lords together, we had a purpose, a mission. Now we're like a band of bickering children.
Give them a new purpose.
Your wife hasn't even seen...
Oh, boy.
And we're here, King's Landing.
What is it?
I can't force them to meet us in the field, and I can't attack them where they're strongest. But I can attack them where they're not, and Casterly Rock can't run away. I'm going to take their home away from them.
Can you do it?
I need men to replace the Karstarks who marched home. There is only one person in this kingdom with that kind of army who hasn't already sided with the Lannisters. The man whose daughter I was supposed to marry, Walder Frey.
He's not gonna.
Bro, you just went against your vow. How is he gonna give you people? Man.
He's not gonna help you.
No, he's gonna be
That's
mad.
just-
Splendid fighter. Do you have any idea when we might?
I'll plant the seed as soon as Joffrey and I are married. It should grow quickly.
Joffrey won't let me leave. He's got too many reasons to keep me here.
And only one to let you go, because it will please me.
Well fought, sir. That was no fight. I don't know you. Oliver, if it please you. I should like to see you spar with a proper partner, sir.
You caught the innuendo.
How did you know? No, what? I wanted to. My lord.
That didn't take long.
I like how they're rolling these conversations.
Our knight of flowers is engaged to be wed.
Is he?
He was working for him.
That's dirty.
She may not be the grandest ship in the world, or the fastest, but she's mine. I've always wanted a ship. Now I want a dozen. Strange, isn't it?
What is?
It doesn't matter what we want. Once we get it, then we want something else. Your hair is different.
Is it?
Lady Marjorie wears it that way.
Many ladies wear it this way.
I have good news. I'll be leaving the city soon.
You still want me to come with you?
It's not a question of what I want. It's what you want. You want to go home, don't you?
Of course, more than anything.
There's nothing at
But
home.
maybe it would be better to wait. I've been thinking how dangerous it would be. Not just for me, but for you. You've been so kind, I'd feel terrible if anything happened to you.
Well, you're concerned for my welfare.
I mean, you have been touched, so
I hope you know that I'm your friend. Sans your true friend.
I do, Lord Bailey.
I wouldn't trust him.
If you wish to stay, then of course, we'll stay. We'll speak again. Return.
I don't know what his intentions were bringing her in the first place.
He's just very grimy to me.
Yeah.
Whenever he talks or...
I trust her more with Sandor Clegane than I would trust her with goddamn Littlefinger.
Our business concerns her too. Sit.
You'll be pleased to learn that after one conversation with Lana Tyrell, I've saved the crown hundreds of thousands on this wedding.
Never mind that now. We have something important to discuss.
A master of coin. Saving money is important. Stop that. You're making me uncomfortable.
Your sister has learned that your new friends, the Tyrells, are plotting to marry Sansa Stark to Ser Loras.
Very well. She's a lovely girl. Missing some of Loras's favorite bits, but I'm sure they'll make do.
Your jokes are not appreciated.
Wasn't my best, but I thought...
I bring them into the royal fold, and this is how they repay me, by trying to steal the key to the north out from under me.
Sansa is the key to the north? I seem to remember she has an older brother.
The Karstarks have marched home. The young wolf has lost half his army. His days are numbered. Theon Greyjoy murdered both his brothers. That makes Sansa Stark the heir to Winterfell, and I am not about to hand her over to the Tyrells.
The Tyrell army is helping us to win this war. Do you really think it's wise to refuse them?
There's nothing to refuse. This is a plot. Plots are not public knowledge, and the Tyrells won't carry this one out until after Jon's wedding. We need to act first and kill this union in its crib.
And how do we do that?
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
It is.
What? What?
I mean it.
Yeah.
Then I do.
Joffrey
No.
has made this poor
No,
girl's life
what?
miserable since the day he took her father's head. Now she's finally free of him, and you give her to me? That's cruel, even for you.
You intend on mistreating her? The girl's happiness is not my concern, nor should it be yours.
She's a child.
She's flowered, I assure you. She and I have discussed it at length.
There, you see? You will wed her, bed her, and put a child in her. Surely you're capable of that.
And if I refuse?
You wanted to be rewarded for your valor in battle. Sansa Stark is a finer reward than you could ever dare hope for. And it is past time you were wed.
I was wed. Or don't you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Only too well.
You should be thanking the gods for this. This is more than you deserve.
Tyrion will do as he's bid. As will you.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
You'll marry Ser Loras.
You will not.
The boy is heir to High
Oh,
Garden.
you
Tyrion
will.
will secure the north, you will secure the reach.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will. You're still fertile, you need to marry again and breed.
I am Queen Regent, not some brood mare.
You're my daughter!
He doesn't care.
You will do as I
Yeah.
command, and you will marry Loras Tyrell. And put an end to the disgusting rumors about you, once and for all.
Father, don't make me do it again, please.
Not another word.
Done.
My children, you disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
You doesn't give a shit.
She thought this was a one-sided thing.
Yep.
Oh my god, the episode just ends. Oh my god. Holy muffins. Hold on there. The link to the full breakdown is on your screen now. Tap or click to get our full-length breakdown to this episode. Please like and subscribe to keep up with immersive reactions. Thank you for watching the reaction. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It helps us get recognition on our videos, and we'll react to more in the future. Thank you.